Yakuza! You better get ready for this one. Gonna check out who this Tachibana guy is today. Chapter 2, The Real Estate Broker in the Shadows. If you haven't seen the first episode, here's a rundown of what happened. We met our protagonist, Kiryu, as well as some important people like Nishiki, Bacchus, Kuze, Kazuma, Kashiwagi, and others. Kiryu's a Yakuza who was framed for murder, and one thing led to another, and we got Kuze's finger chopped off. Okay. After all that, we left the Yakuza family and are approached by a mysterious man named Tachibana. And now you're basically caught up. Tachibana takes us to this crazy penthouse and lets us recuperate. Oh, he's got his own little tattoo. That's a big tattoo, actually.
私に危険はありませんよ、桐生さん。くつろいでください。
He knows basically everything that just happened and our entire life, which is weird. He also has a prosthetic arm, which is cool. Maybe it's a prosthetic or a joke. Turns out he's also after the empty lot and has a ton of crazy connections that allow him to go head to head with the top Yakuza families. He gives us an offer. If we help him acquire the empty lot, he'll prove our innocence and ensure that Kazuma doesn't get expelled. This deal seems way too good to be true, so we reject it but take his business card just in case. After heading back to our apartment, we catch Nishiki up on the situation. Remember the loan shark from last episode? He's dead. Oh, shoot. Also, Tachibana real estate seems to be pretty shady. The Yakuza control most of Kamurocho, but it seems Tachibana has begun poking holes in their control, doing whatever it takes to push businesses out and buy up their property. Kiryu decides it's best if he looks into this on his own, so the next day we head out for some info. Good morning! On the street, we run into Bacchus and learn a new fighting stance. After following a bunch of leads, we end up at the only bar left in a building Tachibana is trying to buy up. There's a ton of homeless people camping outside the entrance, but we make our way inside and meet the owner. He tells us more about how Tachibana appeared one day and suddenly owned the entire building. He's the final holdout with his family living in the back, and they're too afraid to leave because of the homeless people outside that Tachibana is paying to be there. That's when they show up.
立花不動産です。
This is Oda. Wow, he's handsome. He came with a huge offer, a life-changing amount of money just for this guy to relocate. The bar owner basically spits in his face.
綺麗事はよしましょうや、生瀬さん。もうこれ以上ごねてもあんたのもらいは増えませんから。は？見えすぎた芝居しやがって。金の問題じゃなかったら何の問題だ。こら！何か？あんたにはあの鳴き声が聞こえねえのか。子供の前で親の顔にさっさば叩きつけるのが橘不動産のやり方か。そちらさんも人様に説教垂れるほど真っ当な人間には見えませんがね。まあいいでしょう。生瀬さんにはこちらの誠意が通じたと見えますし。何勝手なこと言ってんだ。生瀬さん、今夜あたりお電話いただけそうですね。いいお返事を期待していますよ。今時こんな街で妙な正義感に匂わせちゃ命が危ないよ、お兄さん。お遊びはほどほどにしないとね。あんた、この店閉めて出ていくのか。出てけと言われてさっさと出てった連中はバカだ。
辛抱を重ねりゃこういうボーナスが出てくるってのによ。
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I actually cared for this guy! There's one guy left outside that tells us how Tachibana is even digging up dirt on big Yakuza bosses and exposing them. Kiryu decides it's best to look for more people who have worked directly with Tachibana, and that leads us to this group of guys. But they won't give us any information without some form of payment. And I kid you not, I spent 40 minutes finding all of the alcohol for these guys, and I stupidly got stuck in a submission. Also, I was dumb enough to not know that beer is called malts. You can literally watch the light leave my eyes and my body sink lower into the chair the longer this search went on. Oh, I just did all that running around town, a side quest, just to find out that beer is called malts. And these guys keep running up on me. After all that, they finally tell us to go to the Champion District. So fun fact, my microphone wasn't working the entire time I recorded this next section. It's okay. It's alright. It's fine. I just do voiceovers anyway. So bear with me. I don't know why that happened. I really couldn't tell you. But don't let that stop you from enjoying what's about to happen to you. Yep. Okay. We had to beat up some assassins for Bacchus, and then we headed over. There were some guys that were really sick of Yakuza trying to take the place over, and they would not listen to us. So we beat them up. And then Oda came in and realized who we are. He told us to head to the penthouse where we met with Tachibana the night before, and he'd tell us what was actually happening. Once we get to the building, would you look who's waiting for us in the lobby? Kuze! Real estate guys? Now that that's taken care of, we can finally talk to Tachibana. Oh my god, this guy again?
嘘だろ。この俺にこんな若造が怠慢で勝つかよ。信じらんね。
小田、納得しましたか、小田さん。
ええ、俺の負けですよ、社長。
どうなってる？あんたも承知で小田に俺を試させたってことなのか？
ええ、 織田さんは私にとってかけがえのない片腕です。だから我々の中にあなたを迎え入れるには彼の了解を取る必要がありました。
そうかよ。俺はつくづく自分がバカに思えてきたぜ。さっきまであんたらは信用してもいいって気になりかけていた。立花、そろそろ腹ん中に隠してるもん見せろ。あんたはなぜこの俺に近づいてきた？その理由は何なんだ？
いいでしょう。ですがその前に、あなたはこのカムロ町という町を何と見ますか？
カムロ町？さあな、質問の意味がわかんねえ。
私はね、桐生さん、この町は堂島組をはじめとする登場界の餌場であると見ています。一晩中ネオンに彩られたこの町に集まる人や金、そこから溢れる甘い汁は全て登場界の極道たちに吸い上げられる。
何が言いてんだ？
登場界が力で光り輝かせるこの町に、私は風穴を開ける人間です。こんな風にね。
なんだと？
嘘だろ。
金は力。私は自分の力がこの先どこまで登場界に迫れるか試してみたい。ですがまだまだでしてね。今の私ではせいぜい10秒というところが限界ですが、いずれは殻の一粒を手に入れてカムロ町の支配者層に食い込むつもりです。あの土地はそれだけの価値を生みます。
あんたは一体？
桐生さんがご存知かどうか、登場会という組織は決して一枚岩ではありません。その証拠に登場界にはこの私に協力するある一人の人物がいます。そして私があなたに近づいた理由は、その人物から強力な推薦を受けたからなんですよ。
登場界の内通者ってことか。誰なんだそいつは？
あなたと私が手を結ぶことを望んだその人物は、登場界直系堂島組若頭風間慎太郎です。
なんだと？おやっさんが？
So turns out the person Kuzei is trying to find is Tachibana, because he has the ability to locate the owner of the empty plot. The Tojo clan has no idea about this. Well, everyone except Kazama. He's actually a crazy mastermind that's orchestrating everything for some goal nobody knows yet. To prove all of this is true, Tachibana shows us a pocket watch with a picture of Kiryu, Nishiki, and Kazama inside. And he asks that we return it to Kazama ourselves. And with that, we're officially allies with Tachibana Real Estate. Thank you for watching! If you're here from last episode, thanks for coming back. If this is your first time watching, you should go check out the first episode, because I didn't have tech issues with my microphone. That didn't happen the first time. But I will see you next time, next week, with another episode of Yakuza. So I guess I'll see you there then. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.